They say that every great culture has its mysteries, its hidden lore that sets it apart from the rest of the world. For the ancient Celts, those mysteries were held by the Druids, the wise men of the tribe who understood the secrets of the universe and the ways of the cosmos. And yet, despite their importance in Celtic society, very little is known about them, leaving us with more questions than answers. So here's what we actually know about the Druids, the mysterious priests of the ancient Celts. First off, let's talk about who the Druids even were. These guys weren't just your run-of-the-mill priests. They were the OG polymaths, the kind of people who dabbled in everything from religion to law to philosophy to medicine. They were the teachers, the counselors, and the leaders of their communities, the ones who everyone turned to when they needed advice or guidance. Now, because the Druids didn't leave behind any written records, all we have are accounts from outsiders, mostly the Romans who came into contact with them. And let's just say those accounts are a bit biased. We've got Julius Caesar telling us that the Druids were basically a bunch of barbaric miscreants who delighted in human sacrifice and that they taught a doctrine of immortality. That made them seem godlike, not exactly a balanced perspective. But hey, that's all we got to go on. What we do know is that the Druids revered nature as a temple, finding sacred spaces in oak groves, rivers, and hilltops. The oak tree in particular seemed to hold a special significance for them, which may be where the word Druid comes from. And they celebrated the seasons with festivals like Beltane, Samhain, and Imbolc, keeping time with the sun and the harvest cycles. But perhaps the most fascinating thing about the Druids was their belief in the other world, a spiritual realm that was accessible through ritual, vision quests, and possibly in theogons. These psychoactive plants, they saw the world as full of spiritual beings and places, and they believed that the veil between this world and the next was thinnest at certain times of the year. Like Samhain, the festival of the dead, which the Romans tried to Christianize into Halloween. Sadly, much of what we know about the Druids comes from the biased accounts of outsiders, and much of what we don't know has been filled in by myth and legend. But that doesn't make them any less fascinating. In fact, it's precisely their mystery that makes them so appealing. The idea that there are these ancient secrets waiting to be uncovered. These lost ways of wisdom that can still teach us something about ourselves and our place in the universe. Maybe that's why even today, people are drawn to Druidry, to the idea of reconnecting with the rhythms of nature, with the wisdom of the ancients and with the magic of the other world. Or maybe it's just because Druids look really cool. Who wouldn't want to be a tree priest with a gnarly beard and a staff? Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more.